The Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next.
Left fielder, number 13.
Carl Crawford is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Junior's coming in. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Time now for a look at the Rays starting nine. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, Evan Longoria has been tearing it up lately. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
The windup and the 0-1. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball, just didn't get it up there enough.
Loney.
Stepping in now, James Loney. He swings and grounds it to short. There's one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Good first inning there for Felix Hernandez. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. At the plate, Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Mariners, right fielder, number
now
51.
A bunt attempt here. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, but it means more than just a nice base hit. The leadoff guy didn't get going, but now here comes the thunder with a man on base. This is when big innings happen.
Ken Griffey Jr. comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. This is on the ground over to first. Loney comes up with it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Robinson Cano stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one. He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it. With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Another try at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swinging a looper to left. Crawford on the move. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. In to score, the runner from third. Griffey rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go on this one.
Price ready with the 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Hard on the ground toward short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Stepping in, Edgar Martinez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
In there, a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. Digging.
First baseman, Alvin Davis.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right. Number 19 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game. You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that's a nice curve. Just really frozen. Good breaking ball.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So striding in, Carlos Pena. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Hard hit at third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Evan Longoria comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Suzuki sprinting after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Second baseman.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's 1 for 2. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it here 3-0.
Catcher, Dan Wilson.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. To first, Loney scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
The 0-2 once more. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now a flare out to left center. Lugo backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat as he rips it on the ground to second. Backhanded, and he'll reach first safely.
I don't care how hard you're throwing, you get that ball down there, he just dropped the barrel and it jumped off the bat. Nice hitting on a tough pitch.
Pitch is a cold strike. Oh, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get it. Now in the box, Delman Young. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Delman Young.
Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Suzuki is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Batting catcher, Donnie.
That one.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Brett Boone is in to the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. In now, Julio Lugo, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Suzuki is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So a strong inning there for Felix Hernandez as he holds on to a 3-0 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Robinson Cano will stand in for the second. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. A runner at second, nobody out. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
Now batting.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
That's inside. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Into the box now, Edgar Martinez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Second and third here, 1 man out. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a liner. The 2-2 one more time. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Crawford racing back. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
First baseman number 22, Alvin.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and he's going to come get his starter here. So that'll be all this evening for David Price. Jake Odorizzi is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Standing in now, Alvin Davis, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 19.
Digging in to try it again, number 19. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. 3 runs already home here. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Mariners pick up 3 in the inning on this 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's the Mariners 6, the Rays nothing. Coming to the plate now, Carl Crawford. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Oh, and he misses it.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Kiermaier.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Striding in once again, James Loney. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. It might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Designated hitter, Carlos.
Now at the plate,
Pena.
Carlos Pena comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike, the count.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. So coming to the plate, Dan Wilson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Bounce to first. Loney fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, number 51.
Ready for another chance. Suzuki 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Stepping up now, Brett Boone.
Shortstop, Brett Boone.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 go the Mariners. They lead it 6-0.
Leading off for the Rays.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Two and 0 now.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And he misses 2-1.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Really see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So striding forward now, Delman Young. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Suzuki is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Reach it first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Shortstop, Julio Lugo.
Stepping in now, Julio Lugo, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to get
a chopped foul at home plate.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Carl Crawford would be next. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Other one sent foul. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Longoria is on his way home. The run scores from second. It's a 6-1 game.
9 pitch at bat, and he gets the RBI hit. Fought him off, battled, and got the RBI hit. Impressive.
Carl Crawford stands in as he looks at a called strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Ready for another shot now, Ken Griffey Jr. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Fouled straight back. Pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out.
The batter, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Standing in, Robinson Cano. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Now the pitch. Curveball, and that in the dirt for ball one. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. From the wind against this particular arm in the past. Cut fastball taken for strike one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Mariners are down in order. Ready once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. In there at the knees, strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason. Why he's had success. Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
James Loney stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, one man out. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with two away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Carlos.
Ready for another chance, Carlos Pena. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. In there for a called strike. 3-2 now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The payoff pitch one more time. Hard ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening. Digging in and looking for more, Edgar Martinez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. High pop up. Loney is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman.
That's exactly
22.
what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone.
Davis.
They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the box, Alvin Davis, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. No hits to this point. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
That was an impressive single, but more impressive was the play of the left fielder. He cut the ball off, got it back in, and they keep the double play in order, giving that pitcher a chance to get out of this inning.
From the belt, the pitch. Number 19 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Ready with the 1-0. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
The 1-2 pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. Ready for another shot now. Dan Wilson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. It's the Mariners 6, the Rays 1. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Evan Longoria is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Hernandez readies the 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Drilled on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Little tapper down the first baseline. Still just 1 run on the ledger for Hernandez to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 home. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this will be fouled away. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Under it is the left fielder. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Digging in once again, Donnie Navarro. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a liner, foul. Again a 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so wouldn't you?
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Zobrist rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Suzuki. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And he gets ahead here.
0-1.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Crawford. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Boone comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now. 3-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Young is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The batter, center fielder.
At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And they start him out away with a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit there as Junior's aboard.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Robinson.
In now, Robinson Cano, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Striding in once again.
Leading off for Tampa Bay,
Mike Moore has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 21, Mike Moore.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Swing and a liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Carl Crawford. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. 0-1, here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Runner at second here with one man out. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up now, James Loney. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for Tampa. They trail 6-1.
Leading off for the Mariners. Designated hitter, Nelson
Cruz stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So coming to the plate, Edgar Martinez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Alvin Davis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to hit right there. It looks like it's going to hit you in the hip, and then it breaks to the inside half of the plate, and you get the call on you. That's a tough pitch to hit right there.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3. Ready to start the 9th as we get a stunning shot there of the Seattle skyline.
Leading off for the Rays, the
Freddie
hitter,
Garcia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 35.
Kyle Seager has come into the ball. Game now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Mike Cameron is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here comes the 0-1.
Mike Cameron.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
From the stretch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he can square it and keep it fair.
This one's flared toward left center. Cameron moving in. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Last time through was a base hit. Ball 1. The win would belong to Felix Hernandez if the lead holds up. From the stretch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch. I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Delman Young, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. David Price permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rays, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Felix Hernandez. The loss goes to David Price. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on First Avenue, Royal Brom Way, and Edgar Martinez Drive.